Hi, and welcome back to Perfect Purple. Just a quick one today. Today's Monday, the 2nd of February, and it's the day after the Grammys. And I just wanted a quick one to give you my thoughts. So, congratulations to Keznamdi, who has won the Best Reggae Album for 2026. Well, he's actually recorded last year, but it's how these things work. Great album. I've listened to all of the 5 nominated albums, and there are some good works across the 5 of them. We had nominations from Lila Ike, Jesse Royal, Mortimer. There was another one, Jesse Royal, Mortimer, Lila Ike, obviously Keznamdi, and Vybz Kartel. I really enjoyed the Keznamdi album from start to finish. It's been a long time with all the streaming and Spotify. It's been a long time that I've enjoyed an album from start to finish, gone along with the journey in terms of how the songs are selected and the story that the artist wants to tell. And I really enjoyed it. The intros from the first intro track right through to the end, really good listen. Good amount of reggae tracks on the album as well. That's another thing for me. And not all of these albums always have a lot of reggae tracks on the albums, but I think there might have been 6 or 7 reggae tracks on this album, maybe more, don't quote me. But a really good listen. I'm a big fan of Mortimer. I think the Mortimer album was also an excellent album and probably just missed out to Keznamdi, but also a great album. So I think you should go and check that one out too. Mortimer's a great example of the new reggae out there at the moment, and I look forward to seeing him this year. Lila Ike's album was also good. And Jesse Royal, yeah, great effort from Jesse Royal's team. But for me, my personal favourite was Keznamdi, and I'm pleased that the organisers of this year's Grammys, I think, got it right. In the past, I think they've made quite a few mistakes or certainly some questionable decisions with this category, but I think they got it right this year, certainly from the nominated albums. For me, personally, Keznamdi was my favourite of the 5 albums. And I would even go as far as to say that the Vybz Kartel nomination doesn't really count. That's not to say it wasn't a good album. I'm just really fed up of the Grammy organisation lumping all of the music out of Jamaica into one category. It's about time that Dancehall gets its own category in the Grammys, separate from the reggae. It's 2 separate genres, and it's disrespectful to keep grouping them in the same category. One category for us is not enough. Across the genres, there's probably a 3 or 4 for R&B, 3 or 4 for country, 3 or 4 for Latin music. I mean, the big album winner of the night was Bad Bunny, and half of his album, well, not half, I think I counted about 6 or 7 tracks are straight reggaeton. Now, we all know where reggaeton comes from.
I'm going to program the rhythm for Duck, which is a popular Jamaican rhythm.
So there's an underlying disrespect and a failure to recognise the contribution of music out of Jamaica. And dancehall has been around long enough to get its own category. I think there are about 96. That's right. I think that this year there were 96 categories in the Grammys. So I understand that there's only so many categories you can keep adding each year. But there are some categories in there that are quite questionable. I mean, for instance, we've got Best Song and Best Record. Now, why do we need both of them? Okay, so my understanding is the song is for the actual writing of the song and the best record is for the actual performance of the record. Okay, I get it. So why do we still need Best Song and Best Songwriter? Do we need both awards? Do we need Best Comedy Album at the Grammys? There's even 2 categories for movie soundtrack. There's movie soundtrack with an original score. Yeah, I agree there should be one for that. And there's also an award for movie soundtrack with compilation music. So where they've got songs that already exist, put them in a movie, and then someone's won an award for that. Come on, do we really need that? Let's get rid of that one. There's an award for reading out a story in an audio book. A Grammy Award for reading out a story. Come on, guys. And I think there's a few more that are really kind of spurious. We need at least a separate award for dancehall. Maybe we need 3. One for the best reggae, one for best dancehall, or maybe one for the Marleys. That's a joke. But seriously, one is not enough. We need more. So yeah, going back to the winner of the night, well done to Keznamdi and all the nominations, all the nominees. Some great work, some great albums, and I look forward to seeing these guys on the road this year, performing these great works, and checking in their live sets. And that's it. Thanks for tuning in. As I can say, a quick one today. Remember to like and subscribe. Look out for more content, more information, more interviews, more tutorials, more live performances. Until next time, look more.